So here, 46, he's going to pour a drink. So I'm saying is 46, and now 47, he's pouring a drink. Has to do with the end of the world. It's an apocalyptic image. If you react like, how come this connection can be made? I'll explain. 39, so we head into 40. That's a flat surface. There's an idea of projection coming from the ground up. Ideas of time, but just watch. So here, right, we're coming to that 46. So this, right, there's an idea of prison. There's another thing called trapped in white. This is like it's like a container. The reality is contained here. I'm just talking about the patterns here. And that's where the idea starts. He's smoking, so that an idea of it's coming to an end. It's going to be realized in a second, right? So he's turning, but he's turning like along this clock image, I can say, right? So there's a turn, the idea of time and the clock and roundness is being emphasized. Him turning, continue. So we're coming to the 46. So here, I'll just here stop here, right? So you see that image that I said before, image of flat surface. Let me get to the mirror. So it's common to mirror, to use mirror a concept, right? It's a very beautiful concept, but the mirror. So what is in one side of the screen is mirroring the other side, but it doesn't need to be the same image, not about symmetry per se, but there's symmetries of representation. So if there is a flat surface here, there need to be a flat surface here too, right? So what I'm saying that he is, this is like a projection, like the world reality being here. That's why the camera is focusing on the surface of the table. Another this idea is being emphasized, the projection here. If you look at the wall, that's also a flat surface, the wall. So you can see that the table is coming out of the wall, like it's being projected here. There's other ideas. This is the moment we're coming up to 46, right? Let's see, 45, 46, and that's when he's drinking, I think. So there's a, man, the mirroring, let me see if I covered everything. Right, trapped in white, there's this idea. And the surface here again, like a game is being played. So the cards, especially close to the wall, which is a flat surface, like it's projecting not only the table but the idea of game. Like all these at the same level. You can see that all these are at the same level. Yeah, so nothing is here, like I'm not interpreting, I'm just seeing, describing what comes together. And the idea here, I assume, he's making a toast. He's making a toast to reality, let's just say. That's why 46, 47. That's why. And you see how this comes to fully realize. There's another thing called, that's the eyes, right? That's like reality has, it's real. Reality is not, it's a being, it's an entity. So the reality has eyes. But you see how this is more emphasized here. Everything that I said about that in here appears some way. He, the blue, I assume, it's like he comes from the future or something to do with time, right? But he's part of a machine. That's his more machine-like expression. He come to 56 again. He's holding the glass again. Say where the stare lines up with his eyes. He's staring, like breaking the fourth wall. There's this idea of looking through. 6, 7, right? And the thing that it cuts on the 7. That's why I know that these images are being associated with 6 and 7. Because it cuts on the 7. You can see how it will cut. Right? Still on 7. See? It just cut to him and he is going to do this. So that's the idea, and you can see. So where's the projection idea in the flat surface? You can see how he's very close to the door, like he's being projected out of that surface there behind him. And this is what's coming to get that guy that we just saw. That's it. See, like, cuts. He's here, so he's the machine because he's more associated with this. That's just that.